Normally I turn something like that on in my VCR and I watch a little bit of it and I get a sense of the child and I turn it off. I couldn't turn it off.
Had no love and sense, God knows what.
I called them and I said I would love to meet with her. And they said, well, you know, we're down here in Louisiana. It's going to be hard, but we'll do it.
We went to meet Nancy, and Jamie Lynn was only 6 weeks old. That was tough.
Shine on, harvest moon. Come on and shine.
From the moment I met Britney, I knew she had the potential to be a star.
Puliendo su acto.
I felt like, although she sang well, she wasn't singing correctly. She wanted to do Broadway, so I said, you've got to get to voice lessons. I sent her to a man named Robert Marks, who is a vocal coach.
Britney and her mom and Nancy wanted me to work on audition material, kind of getting her ready for the New York audition scene.
I generally suggest that the kids go to Broadway dance. It's one of the schools where the people from Broadway shows study.
She was like 10 or 11 years old, bright-eyed and all sparkly and ready. And she was very polite. I would go over and correct her, and she'd go, yes, sir. Oh, that was very good. Thank you, sir.
She acted like a little grown-up. She knew what she wanted. She came in. She was a professional. Her tape was queued up. She had her music. She knew where she was going.
They would be in the city working or whatever, or taking a vocal class and getting all that done, and then dash home. And then maybe get back to Louisiana and all of a sudden get a call to so-and-so, and then they're back again.
They were in New York a lot. They were in and out of the city quite a bit.
It was hard because they lived on a tiny budget. They had enough tenacity, I think, just to see it through.
That's really hard to do, but they did it.
I tell the kids, you know, get your training. This is your craft. Get your craft together. Because when opportunity knocks, you got to be ready. And she was ready.
3 3/4 de estrellas.
Star Search, to us from Louisiana, is a big thing.
That was probably the first major thing we thought that she had ever done. The whole Star Search thing was such a big deal to her. She'd always dreamed of it.
From Kentwood, Louisiana, Star Search welcomes 10-year-old Britney Spears.
I was like, that's my friend. That's my friend. She's on TV.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care.
It was like everybody in town had their TVs on.
I don't care what they may think of me.
I was looking for, the competition. I was sizing up, and I knew it was either going to be Britney or this other child that I was competing against. Both of them were equally hateable.
Let's see what the judges have to say. All right. Champion Tanya Burno receives 3 1/4 stars. Her challenger Britney Spears receives 3 3/4 stars. Britney Spears, good luck.
And when she won, it was just like, I grew up with her. I know her. Oh, my God.
There's nobody better than Britney. Nobody can beat her.
Congratulations. How do you feel?
I feel wonderful.
All right, we'll see you next week. You're on your way.
When Britney won the first show, she was very excited. She had gone there to win with that little winning drive that she had. They said to the parents, we're going to tape the next show at 4 o'clock the same day.
Our current champion is going for win number 2. Here is 10-year-old Britney Spears.
Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine.
She was this little girl that put out a voice of like an 18-year-old. She's a force of nature. The way that girl handles a microphone and handles a stage. And it was obvious that she was damn good.
One of these people will return next year as our champion. Either Britney Spears, who receives 3 3/4 stars.
I was like, she did it again, she did it again.
Or challenger Marty Thomas, who receives 4 stars.
And then when she didn't win, I just was kind of like, oh my gosh.
We've watched the wrong channel. This cannot be happening.
We were disappointed. You know, we thought she was better than the little guy.
Now, you know, no offense to him, but she went out there and she did her best. And she lost. It wasn't fair.
I felt bad and I walked over to her. She was curled up and crying on the couch and she's upset that she lost. I'm like, we're sorry, you know, you were good and everything. And she kind of didn't say anything. She looked up and was just upset and just cried.
It hurt because she really wanted to win.
Britney's the type of person to take a lick and go with it. You know, I think it just made her stronger, a lot stronger.
You don't give up when you hit your first little bump in the road.
A continuación, Britney y su madre luchan para sostener el ritmo de la Gran Manzana.
In New York, you move or you run over, you know.
Luego, madre e hija dejan atrás una oportunidad.
On Christmas Eve, they quit and they headed home, which, you know, I thought was crazy.
Y después,
We'd like to present you and your family with a Britney Spears fan club t-shirt.
Britney empaca y se dirige al mundo de Disney.
It was a big deal just to make it that far, like getting to